Hello dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last session we have discussed about types of chemical reactions. Today we are going to discuss about oxidation reaction, reduction reaction and examples of oxidation and reduction, and then we are going to study about what is redox reaction. So let us start. Oxidation reaction, it is a process of gaining oxygen during reaction. So whenever in a process oxygen is gained, that reaction is known as oxidation reaction. So here you can see copper plus oxygen reacts in presence of heat to give 2CuO, that is copper oxide. Yeah. So if a substance gains oxygen during a reaction, then it is said to be oxidized. Note down this point, dear students. Here, copper gains oxygen. So this is oxidation reaction. Next is reduction. It is a process of losing oxygen during a reaction. So whenever a substance loses its oxygen, then such reactions are known as reduction reactions. So here copper oxide loses oxygen to give copper and water. So this reaction is known as reduction reaction. Note down this point. So the hydrogen is here, the hydrogen is gaining oxygen and it's being oxidized. Okay, the hydrogen is gaining oxygen and it is being oxidized. Copper will reduce its oxygen, will lose its oxygen, so it is being reduced to copper. So copper oxide is being reduced to copper. I hope you have understood. Dear students, such type of reduction where reduction and oxidation takes place, such type of reactions are known as redox reactions. So simultaneously where reduction and oxidation occurs, such type of reactions are known as reduction. Okay. So let us take a few more examples of redox reaction. This is one example. Zinc oxide plus carbon gives zinc and carbon oxide. Here zinc oxide gets reduced to zinc. Carbon gets oxidized to carbon monoxide. So this is redox reaction. In the second example, manganese dioxide reacts with hydrochloric acid to give manganese chloride, water and chlorine. So here also you can see, dear students, this manganese dioxide here gets reduced and 4HCl, there is a hydrochloric acid is present here. So manganese dioxide when reacts with a hydrochloric acid gives MnCl2, water and Cl2. Okay. So basically here oxidation and reduction, two types of reactions takes place. So this is known as redox reaction. Okay. So 2 points you have to remember here. If a substance gains oxygen or loses hydrogen during a reaction, it is oxidized. Second point, if a substance loses oxygen or gains hydrogen during a reaction, it is reduced. Okay. So simultaneously, if in a reaction, oxidation and reduction occurs, then such reactions are known as redox reaction. I hope you have understood, dear students. So note down these two important points. Yeah, I hope you have understood. So these two reactions are very important. Basically in exam, they may ask question for 2 to 3 marks. What is oxidation reaction? Give example. What is redox reaction? Give example. So note down these two questions are very important. Next is corrosion. So next is corrosion. What is corrosion? Let us see. So corrosion is basically when a metal is attacked by a substance around it. So whenever a metal gets attacked by a substance around it, yeah. So which substances? It may be a moisture, chemicals, or air. Okay, any substances. Then corrosion can take place. Yeah. So basically, metals get deteriorated by action of air, moisture, chemicals, etc. Okay. So such phenomenon is known as corrosion. So here examples we can see: silver it can change into black color, copper changes to green. Okay, car bodies, bridges, railing, this also gets rusted due to corrosion. Okay, so corrosion phenomenon is very important for your exam. Because this question can be asked for 2 marks, like what is corrosion and how it can be prevented. So I have already explained you what is corrosion. Now I'll explain how it can be prevented. Okay, yeah. So let us see prevention. So here prevention is painting, alloying and greasing. So yeah, these are the 3 ways to prevent the corrosion. Yeah. So it is set to corrode, and this process is called as corrosion. So the black coating on silver, the green coating on copper, these are all examples as we have seen before. These are all the examples of corrosion. So how to prevent it? You can painting, alloying and greasing. So these are the 3 steps that can be done to avoid corrosion. Okay, I hope you have understood, dear students. Next is rancidity. Okay, so what is rancidity? Let us see. The oxidation of oils or fats in a food resulting into a bad smell and taste is called as rancidity. Okay, so whenever oxidation of oils or fats takes place in a food, it results in a bad smell and it results in a bad taste. So that is known as rancidity. So when usually substances which prevents oxidation, they are known as antioxidants. So they are added to foods by adding antioxidants. Okay, so antioxidants can avoid the rancidity. Yeah. So keeping food in airtight containers helps to slow down the oxidation. So that is the one prevention technique that can be done. And the flushing with nitrogen gas, so this also can be done. So generally manufacturers usually flush bags of chips or with nitrogens to prevent the chips from getting oxidized. Okay, so here prevention is very important. So it can be prevented by 2, adding antioxidants and flushing with nitrogen gas. Okay, so one question can be asked like what is corrosion, how it can be prevented, what is rancidity, how it can be prevented. So these 2 questions are very important, dear students, for your board exam. I hope you have understood today's session. So please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you and have a good day.